So Max, what do we have on the agenda for today?
Well, it's interesting you asked, Natalie, because I got a question for you. Have you ever considered what it would be like to be thrown off a cliff?
No, I've never considered that, nor do I want that to happen.
Well, there is a place to the east of us, a little drive away, where literally they throw people off cliffs every day.
Sorry,
it's
but I'm
supposed
not
to be a
going to
lot
give you
of
that
fun.
pleasure of watching me getting thrown off.
You gotta trust me. We've been doing this for a while now. I've never let you down.
Okay, just drive.
With so many extreme activities there is to do here in Israel, on Cruising Israel, we never miss a chance to be part of the fun. Today, I'm going to take you down the longest zip line Israel has to offer. For all of you adventurers and thrill seekers looking for an exciting time, Deerland Park's attraction site has endless activities. We just arrived here at Gush Etzion, and we came across all these little cute furry friends, and it seems like it's feeding time. Nah. Here, take it, just take it. Aw, you're a cute one. Max, let's go check out the other animals. This cow seems pretty relaxed. It's calm. Hey, those donkeys look familiar. We rode them just last week. Hey, donkey. No, never mind. I don't think they want me to touch them. Max, check that out. It's a white oryx. It's Amo. Did you hear that? Well, that's enough animals for one day. We then got to speak with the manager of Deerland Park, who gave us the inside scoop of all the fun things there is to do at the adventure park.
We have a lot of interesting stuff to do over here. We start with zip lining, ropes course, rock climbing, swing 360. For the older kids and for the younger ones, we have a bungee trampoline, a mini zip line, a mini zoo, train, carousel, and rock climbing. And if you really want, we could also do safari jeeps all over, see the very interesting views. There's a lot of water springs all around. This is the first time I've ever been to Gush Etzion. On the way here, it was a beautiful ride. Tell us about the place. We're located in Gush Etzion. It's about a 20-minute ride from Jerusalem and 45 to 50-minute drive from Tel Aviv. We're up on top of the mountain, so it's a lot of climbing, and you can see beautiful views because it's climbing up the mountain. We're very high over here. It's about 1,000 meters, and it snows over here in the winter. You can get very, very nice snow over here, like 2-3 feet of snow. So I understand that this place was nothing but trees in the middle of a forest. Why don't you tell us how it started? 2001, my boss came up to this area. He decided to start a farm. It was in January. It was pouring rain. The truck got stuck in between the trees, and they decided this is the spot. So they put down the first container over here, and they started building around. And as you can see over here, we got a wedding hall, we got a theme park, we have camping sites, we have everything. Groups of schools come over here in the winter to sleep while the theme park is less open in the winter, so we do the whole sleeping thing for schools. So as we walked in today, I saw a lot of cute animals, cows, donkeys, sheep. But what I'm really excited about today is the zip lining. Tell us about that. Yes, so we have a very big zip line. It's the biggest zip line in Israel. It is 1,200 feet from here to the mountain on the second side, 360 feet height, and when you go down, it's in approximately 30 to 35 miles per hour. Depends on the wind and on the weight. Well, I'm about to ride down the longest cable in Israel, 360 meters. And I've done zip lining before, but never like this. Not this steep and not this high. So let's check it out. The age limit for this thrilling activity is from 2 to 120. Has an older person ever go down the cable and zip lining? The record of the zip line is a 96-year-old English lady that went down the zip line. Wow. I was sure she would get a heart attack on the process, but she said, no, I'm doing it. I survived the two big wars. I can do a zip line. She did it. She had an amazing time. Okay, so I'm very excited. I'm a little bit scared, I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to be brave like that old lady. I will have the pleasure of throwing you down a cliff. It's just the few seconds before jumping, which is the scariest, but I'll get through it. I've done worse things before. Now I'm ready to fly through the forest.
It was about a 5-minute drive back to the site after getting dropped off at the other side of the mountain. It was amazing. It was so much fun. It wasn't as scary as I thought, because I'm a brave girl. And I want to do it again, if we could.
You know, there's barely any rain here in Israel in all of 2016. And now in the last few weeks of the year, it's like raining like crazy. I don't know what we're gonna do today.
Yep, winter showers in Israel is really a pain, but en manasot, there's nothing you can do about it. But no worries, I have a very special friend and she has some pretty unique talents.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I'm glad we got something to film today. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Balloons have long been part of many events and celebration, but Maayan Guri takes it to a whole new level with her passion of balloon art. We're now here with the very talented and creative Maayan Guri, who has turned her passion into a living by creating masterpieces out of balloons. Hi Maayan, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
First of all, how did this whole thing start? How did you know you had a passion for...
All my life I was interested in art, creating things. So the balloons were just another material for me. I tried to work with children, made an animation for children, shows for children, and they asked me for shapes from balloons. And I didn't know even how to make a dog. So I just looked in the internet, websites, YouTube, whatever I can find, and I discovered this world of balloon art.
So what kind of different events do you go to?
The events that I go to usually are also, of course, for children parties, but a lot for high-tech companies or groups that want to learn a little bit about balloons, or for adult birthdays also. It gives another color for the event. It gives more interest for the event. It can be creating balloons online,
Like a workshop?
like a workshop, yeah. Or another option is just to go around with something that I made.
So you create dresses, animals, decorations, everything. What's the most complex creation that you've done?
I think the maze. The maze was a creation of 4 days and 12 people. Yeah, we made it in Belgium. And you could walk inside the maze.
How tall was it?
2 meters tall and 100 meters squares, I think. Very, very big. Participating in competition, this is what makes you recognized.
Right.
And also publish a lot in Facebook or Twitter.
Do you also have an Instagram? You use social
Yeah.
media?
Yeah, Maayan Guri, and my website also.
So what are you going to show us today? Show us what you made.
Okay, today I made in the studio a balloon dress with a corset and with a hairband. Do you want to see? Yeah. Okay.
Wow, this is absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like this. How long did it take you?
About 10 hours work.
Wow, 10 hours of work. I bet it's pretty therapeutic.
Exactly, it's like a meditation.
It's calming.
For me, I really love doing this. I think you need to love doing this if you are doing this, because
Yeah.
if not, it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it on?
Can I?
Of
I could try it on. I'll put on the skirt and the hat.
Okay. Like a hula hoop? Yeah. It's fun inside?
Now, we've all heard of balloon hats or balloon animals that you've probably seen in your little cousin's bar mitzvah, but never something like this. Never a dress. Look at this little hat I've got going on. Come on, have you ever seen anything like this? I look gorgeous.
Oh, and we forgot something.
What's this?
Your dog.
Oh, my little
Now you're
dog.
a perfect circus girl.
Oh, this is supposed to be Circus Girl?
In my imagination. It is magical. You see, you feel so
Yeah,
good with this.
I do. It
It's like
makes me
that.
happy.
Balloons make people happy.
Yeah, it's true. Now it's time for my balloon lesson.
So I'm gonna inflate one balloon. I'm gonna take out the air because we need to twist it a lot and tie it together.
So I'm sure for a flower we need more than one balloon.
Exactly. This will be just the leaves
Okay.
here.
Okay.
We're gonna twist it.
Wait, how'd you
For two
do
parts.
that already? I'm so fast.
Sorry. You're gonna roll it.
Oh,
Okay, like this.
Okay.
Now, take these two parts, yeah. Measure it. This will be
Even?
Even, yeah, exactly. And then you're gonna do.
Here, I did it.
Oh, nice. Not so much because
so much,
it can
it's
pop. Okay. Now try to make it again.
Oh, it's not even.
No, never mind. It's
gonna
never mind. And now it's gonna be hard. You just take it together, all together, and twist everything. It's hard. Okay, a lot of strength. Yeah, a lot of power. Very good, Natalie. You are, yeah, you're getting there.
I'm scared it's gonna pop.
No, don't be. Okay. This is good job.
This is okay. Making a balloon flower is definitely not as easy as it looks.
It's much better than mine.
The professional balloon artist then went on to make something a little bit more difficult. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Now it's time to take it off. Maayan's unique creations will ensure that your event or celebration will be an unforgettable one.
Well, Max, I have something very special planned for me today.
Oh, really?
You can join.
What is it? Something unique?
We're going to the historic neighborhood of Neve Tzedek.
Okay, been there before. What's going on in Neve Tzedek today?
Well, I'm getting pampered, Max.
Oh, wow.
getting
What
pampered.
else is new? You might hold
It's a
the
spa
record.
day.
Okay, well, it is the proper weather for it outside.
Exactly. So, let's be on our way. Neve
let's do
Tzedek
it.
Spa.
For a few hours of tranquility, I decided to head to the peaceful oasis of Neve Tzedek. Neve Tzedek was established around 20 years before Tel Aviv was created. The buildings back then were neglected and run down. Restoration has made Neve Tzedek a peaceful oasis in the bustling city.
The area of Neve Tzedek is it's more peaceful, it's clean. When did this area become more of a trendy place to be?
So I guess like 15 years ago, Neve Tzedek started to get more moderate. Many houses here are renovated. Business reopened here. Very nice store. Many boutique shops are in the areas. Many very good, fine restaurants. The spa is actually here more than 10 years already.
You know, I really love the design, the decor in the spa. It almost gives you a sense as if you're at home because of the curtains and the rugs and the pillows.
Yeah, and this is really the feeling that we want to give to our workers and especially our customers, feeling that they come inside and they feel at home and we know them.
You guys host events here?
Yeah, we do. We host groups from work that come to do like a few hours together. That includes treatments, manicure, pedicure. It includes also breakfast or some kind of meal that we have. We also have bachelorette parties here very often. And also we have packages here that includes treatments over the spa and meals over Bellini restaurant, which is a very famous restaurant here in Suzanne Dalal.
So what will I be doing today with spa treatment?
First, you're gonna be taken care by a Thai masseuse. Her name is Giab, and she's working with us for many years. She's very, very good. She's gonna give you a combination Thai massage, and I really hope you're gonna enjoy it. I'm jealous.
Before and after the treatments, the guests can enjoy a nice cold glass of kava and herbal tea.
Today we're going to perform combination massage. Is the massage of Thai techniques, stretching, and then we continue with the oil massage. And by the way I'm doing, if something makes you uncomfortable, you let me know. Okay. Thank you.
The combination Thai massage is an ancient healing system which involves the body being compressed, stretched, and pulled, according to the client's preference.
Everyday life is very stressful, and so this massage is helping to relax the body, and is the most popular in this part. You sure it's okay because you're very tiny? Okay.
How can you tell if someone's body is stiff?
You can feel it in the body, you know, when you're touching. You can feel, you know, like example, here, it's a little bit stiff. It's just the body can tell you when you're doing.
So if you feel a lot of knots?
Yeah. Here, you feel it?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people come just for relaxing, they take easy massage. Sometimes they come for fixing, they take the, you know, like combination or deep tissue.
Each massage therapist creates their own specialized method based on the customer and tries to really grasp the needs of each one.
The work is very, very nice, very beautiful place, and also the boss is very nice. They're treating us as a family, and also for the staff, the therapist, we treat each other brother, sister, you know, and people work here like, it's not just work because they're just doing massage. They work because, you know, they love to do. And they not just give the massage, they give the love for the client.
And the other masseuses, where are they from? You're from Thailand?
I'm from Thailand, and most of them is Israel,
Others
and few like Russian.
The combination massage is definitely recommended. It was a little intense at times, but that was probably necessary. I had some knots in my back, and if you're gonna come here, go to Giab. She's amazing, she's the best. I enjoyed every minute of the massage. Max, we had such a long week. What do you say we just sit back and have some beers? I know a place.
All right, well, I could use a few good beers and a couple laughs.
Oh, it's funny you say that because today's Wednesday night and that's comedy night.
Ooh, comedy night. Sounds funny. Let's
Sounds
check
funny.
it out.
Let's go.
Up until just a few years ago, there were no microbreweries in Israel, and now it's well on its way to develop a craft beer culture. The American-style Dancing Camel Brewery brought beer brewing to a whole new level with their wide variety of unique flavors. We're now here at Israel's very first microbrewery, but it's not only a brewery. At night, it turns into a bar. And Dave Cohen here is the man behind all of this. So tell us how this all started. How did a man from New York come to Israel and open up a brewery?
Well, actually, back in New York, from the age of 21, I wanted to make Aliyah. I came here, volunteered in the Army, volunteered on kibbutz, went back to New York and said, someday I'll move here. I was a CPA, an accountant back in the States, and along the way I picked up some interesting hobbies, and one of them was home brewing. Finally, I decided it was time to come here.
How many different beers do you have here?
So we brew over the course of the year about 20 to 25 different beers. We have 5 year-round beers, they're always available here. And then we have a slew of seasonals that often reflect seasons here in Israel.
So what happens here during American games like the Super Bowl and stuff like that? Do all of the Americans come?
Sure, of course. We screen the game back here in the brewery, and we have VIP sitting on the brewer's platform.
Okay, why don't you tell us a little bit about the process of how to brew beers?
Sure. So behind us over here, we have what's called the brew house, a hot liquor tank, mash tun, brew kettle. It's a fairly simplified process. We start out with the malted barley. Malted barley gets milled in that room back there, gets carried in this auger, okay, to the grist hopper, which is sitting on top of the mash tun. At the same time, we've heated water up in the hot liquor tank. Unlike in a winery, where they start with a product that already has sugar, we start with a product that has starch and not sugar. So what we have to do is we have to break down that starch into sugars. The way that that's done is by mixing the grain with water at a certain temperature. That activates enzymes inside the grain, and they start chopping up the starch into smaller sugar molecules.
Okay, so there's no extra sugar added or anything like that. So it's just water, barley, and?
Yeah, well, okay, the 4 basic ingredients: water, barley, hops, and yeast.
Dave uses local ingredients to create flavors that are unique to Israel. For example, salt from the Dead Sea, which was included in his latest beer called Happy Hour in Sodom.
Well, the whole mission of the brewery, really from the beginning, was to combine that Zionism that I had come with, okay, from the States, with brewing beer. So the idea was to brew beers that scream Israel, okay, where there's something identifiable that is a beer that if you live here in Israel, you can relate to that flavor.
According to Dave, the country of Israel is rich in many herbs and spices that do belong in beer, but have never been tried before, until now.
Our Old Papa, it's brewed with date honey, which is something that is distinctly Israeli. One of our most popular is a beer called the Gordon Beach Blonde. It's a blonde ale brewed with mint and rosemary. So if you know Gordon Beach, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Aside from the beers that you serve here, do you also have a food menu?
Sure. We serve, basically the style of food is like a New York deli, which of course, you know, was what I grew up with. And so, you know, corned beef sandwiches, roast beef sandwiches.
Okay, so thanks so much for speaking with us.
Hey, not at all. Cheers. Thank you guys. Enjoy.
The Dancing Camel Brewery also hosts a variety of live events, and today it just so happens to be comedy night.
Tonight we have the largest English language comedy show running for 17 months every Wednesday at the beautiful Dancing Camel. And we have the top comics in Israel do English. We got people like Shachar Hasson, who's like the #1 comic, and we have a rotating list of comics every week.
You know, like a lie. Lie.
Liam is also the founder of the Keep Olim movement, which supports Olim, new immigrants, from all over the world.
We have 30,000 Olim in a post-Aliyah group. Basically, we provide post-Aliyah services for Olim from around the world. And actually, December 29th, we're having a huge Hanukkah party here at the Dancing Camel. And we have 6 performers from around the world representing different countries.
So for those of you who want to celebrate together, the Dancing Camel will be open all night long.
We're a small crowd tonight. Thank you for braving the weather. This is the Holy Comics of the Holy Land. Can I get a hallelujah? Hallelujah. Can I get a Baruch Atah? All right.
And on Friday afternoons, you can enjoy freshly brewed beers and some live music.
Well, that's all the time they gave us today, but thanks for watching.
Don't forget to watch Max and I every week as we cruise Israel. Bye-bye.